what's up guys, and welcome back to Move Plus. I hope you've had a good week so far. First thing we're gonna do is 1 minute of cardio of your choice. So we're gonna go with running on the spot, which is gonna look like this. So it's a running high knees, and we do that for the minute straight. From there, the next 2 minutes are gonna be made up of 30 seconds of jumping jacks, which are gonna look like this, into 30 seconds of Samson stretch. So you'll go through 2 cycles of that to make that middle 2 minutes up. And then the last 2 minutes are going to have a similar format, but the movements are going to be burpees for 30 seconds. So chest to ground and then up to a jump. And the last one there is reverse lunges. So again, you'll do 2 cycles of that to make up that last 2 minute block. Good to go, Maddie? Yep. All right, starting in 10. So 1 minute of cardio of your choice, guys. You can pick whatever you want to do here. You can do the same as us if you want. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So Maddie's just working on staying nice and sort of light and bouncy on the balls of his feet, so the heels aren't going to contact the ground, or if they do, it's very, very light, very minimal. And we're aiming for the knees to come up around hip height, just so we kind of mobilize things, get everything nice and warmed up. Obviously he's going to be using those arms as well, so nice full body movement with this one. As I said though, you can pick whatever you want, guys. You can mix in any kind of movements as long as they're nice and straightforward, and as long as the body feels good to roll straight into that movement. This is obviously the first cab off the rank, so you want to make sure it's not anything too aggressive or too heavy or anything like that the body's not going to like. If you've been sitting down or you haven't been moving around too much today, you want something that's nice and smooth to roll into. So in about 15 seconds, we're going to push into that middle section. So remember, it's 2 minutes worth of 30 seconds on jumping jacks, 30 seconds of Samson stretch. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and going for jumping jacks. So 30 seconds on here, guys. We are jumping the feet in and out. So similar kind of deal to that, the running high knees, in that we're going to be mostly on the balls of the feet, nice and springy out and in, and then arms are going nice and long from the thighs up to overhead. So you just want to get a nice kind of steady pace. You don't need to sprint out of the gates. The warm-up is all about just kind of bridging the gap from whatever you've been doing to what we're going to do, which is the hard stuff for build and move. All right, switching it up, going to Samson stretch. So this one is typically more aimed at sort of more the mobility side of warming up. Obviously, running high knees, jumping jacks, that's a little bit more cardio. That's about getting the body temperature up, getting the heart rate up, getting the blood flowing. This is going to be a little bit more kind of like flossing the joints, moving things around, and just getting everything to open up really well. So it's a nice long lunge. I generally prefer to go like a slightly longer lunge than I would normally do for a workout. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So we're back on the jumping jacks for that second cycle. Just keeping a nice steady cadence. As you feel your body warm up and everything start to loosen up, that's when you can start to increase the tempo if you want to. Again, it's just all about that bridging of the gap between maybe sitting at your laptop or driving or whatever it is you're doing, to then moving into the build section or the move section, whichever one you're doing. 3, 2, 1. Now, when you do the Samson stretch, guys, you'll notice we've got an upper body component to this as well, which is the arms reaching to full lockout and then stretching over the top. And it's going to match up with whichever leg is stepping out in front. So Maddie's going to go his right leg, which means he's going to stretch to the right. We want to find that we get a little bit of like hip flexor quad that'll kind of travel up through the side of the abs into the lats there. So we get a lot of things on this one. 3, 2, 1. So we're onto burpees now. So this is that final 2 minute block. Going from a standing start, we come down chest to ground at the bottom, and then a jump and a clap at the top. So just moving along, steady pace. Thinking about how we're moving, not just kind of crashing into the bottom or anything like that. So nice hand placement, nice and controlled to the bottom. 3, 2, 1, and reverse lunges. So this will be similar at the bottom to the Samson stretch, only we don't have to do the arm motion, and this will probably be slightly shorter, right? This one we're trying to aim for everything to kind of square up, get 90 degrees at both knees. Posture nice and tall, whereas the Samson we wanted to see a little bit longer, a little bit more exaggerated. Three, 2, 1, and back on the burpees. Now, the top of this movement, guys, you want to see nice open hips. We'll be doing that jump and that clap or hand contact above the head. Sometimes people get a little bit kind of ahead of themselves and they do the jump, but with the hips still closed. So we want to try and match Maddie's position where he's going to get nice and upright. Everything's a straight line through the body as he hits that jump. 3, 2, 1, and back on the lunges. So good amount of focus on the foot that is out the front. So Maddie's left leg at the moment, right? That heel staying on the ground. And this is one of the issues. If you step too short, that front knee will try to press too far forward and it will generally kind of peel the heel up, overloading the knee. So we want to feel like we're sitting back, getting good purchase on that heel. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so that's the warm up done, guys.